Okay, it's time for Zooranado.
All right, folks, we made it. One full month of chaos, commentary, and questionable animal physics. This April marked the launch of our channel, and what better way to kick things off than with the beautiful disaster we call Zooranado. So before the rhinos fly again, let's take a look back at everything we've dropped in our very first month on YouTube. Sorry for the delay, folks. I got caught in a Zooranado again. You try editing a video while dodging airborne raccoons. Let's have a look at this Donkey Kong Bonanza trailer.
This looks pretty good for a newfangled creation.
All right, hold up. Did someone spike the bananas, or did Donkey Kong just unleash his inner Sonic? Look at him go. He hasn't moved this fast since Nintendo realized Donkey Kong 64 had too many collectibles and zero chill. Crate smashing, vine swinging, banana hoarding mayhem. It's like Jungle Book meets WWE, and I am so here for it. Did y'all see that ground pound? That wasn't a move, that was a banana-powered earthquake. Somewhere, King K. Rool just got a migraine and doesn't know why. We've got tropical islands, ancient ruins, volcanoes. Basically every travel influencer's dream, minus the need for sunscreen. Every second of this trailer is just DK saying, I may be built like a fridge, but I move like a blender on espresso. Donkey Kong Bonanza drops July 17th, and I'll be there. Not for the story, not for the gameplay, but for the bananas. Okay, also the story and gameplay, but mostly bananas. Signing off before another rhino gets flung into my studio. Stay unpredictable. Stay Zooranado.
Who said we should listen to this guy?
Heck, this looks fantastic.
All right, gather round, broomstick enthusiasts. We're diving into Mika and the Witch's Mountain. A game so charming, I nearly coughed up a hairball out of joy. Think, Kiki's Delivery Service meets Zelda Wind Waker, if those two got together for a relaxing vacation in a Studio Ghibli coloring book.
I remember when witches had cauldrons, not courier jobs.
She flies better than you drive. And you don't even have a license.
Broomsticks. Back in my day, we used vines and blind luck.
You play as Mika, a young witch in training trying to earn her stripes by delivering packages around a whimsical island full of quirky villagers and floating platforms. It's wholesome. It's light. It's the kind of game that makes you smile, and then immediately Google how to become a broom delivery witch IRL. I'd be a terrible delivery witch, by the way. I get distracted by shiny objects and snacks. Very unreliable.
Where's the fireballs? Where's the danger? This is just magical postal work.
You say that like it's a bad thing. I live for magical side quests.
Not a single explosion. And I still enjoyed myself. What's happening to me?
Let's talk visuals. Mika looks like someone stole Wind Waker's shader engine, dipped it in pastel, and sprinkled it with magic. The lighting is soft. The water has that bouncy blue charm, and the character designs are expressive in that way, where every side eye from a cat makes you feel judged and loved.
Too bright, too colorful. Looks like a box of crayons exploded on my retinas.
That's called joy, old-timer. Maybe try it sometime.
The water's so pretty, I nearly swam in my tea.
Gameplay-wise, it's simple but satisfying. Pick up packages, glide around on your broom, deliver with style, or don't. You can crash into cliffs, repeatedly. Ask me how I know. It's not a high-pressure game. There are no monsters, no timers, just you, your broom, a few grumpy townsfolk, and gravity. Honestly, the worst enemy is my own steering. I don't know what kind of broom this is, but I'm pretty sure it's got a squirrel at the wheel.
Back and forth, back and forth. It's a glorified fetch quest.
Oh, hush. It's therapeutic. Like yoga, but with more crashing.
I crashed 6 times, laughed 8. That's a good ratio if you ask me.
Writing, sharp, sweet, and occasionally savage. Mika's got attitude. That teen trying to be confident but still super awkward energy. The villagers are funny too. Each one with a little story, a little secret, or a snarky one-liner about your delivery speed. This game works because it doesn't try to be everything. It's focused, it's gentle, it's nostalgic without being a knockoff. If Kiki made you want to fly and Wind Waker made you want to explore, Mika makes you want to do both, but slower, calmer, and with the delivery receipt.
No combat? No boss fight? What's the point?
The point is you don't have to stress sweat through every game. Cranky paws.
Sometimes you just want to glide. Not every day is a dragon battle.
If you need something cozy, uplifting, and weirdly emotionally fulfilling, this is it. Mika and the Witch's Mountain isn't about saving the world. It's about delivering joy, one broom ride at a time, and crashing into windmills a lot.
Fine. It's cute. Still miss the days when witches threw lightning, though.
Maybe she does, just in emotional ways.
It made me smile, and that's worth more than all the broomstick crashes combined.
Full disclosure, we didn't get invited to test Mario Kart World. Nintendo didn't call. No fancy preview builds, no golden steering wheels, not even a free sticker. So this entire video is based on trailers, analysis, wild speculation, and the occasional daydream involving a Waluigi mech suit. If you want facts, go watch the direct. If you want unhinged excitement and questionable predictions, you're in the right place.
In my day, you didn't need invites. You just showed up at the arcade with a fist full of coins and a grudge.
Maybe if you didn't throw shade at Mario in every review, they'd let us in.
Ah, sure. Who needs invites? We've got imagination and dodgy screenshots.
Let's start with the obvious. Mario Kart World is stunning. Nintendo seems to have hit that sweet spot between vibrant, cartoony chaos and next-gen polish. From the reflections on wet asphalt to those buttery smooth animations, this looks like the most technically advanced Mario Kart to date. And the lighting? Gorgeous. Rainbow Road looks like it's been dunked in neon syrup and blessed by a shader god. It's dazzling without being overwhelming, and somehow still screams fun at every turn.
Pretty lights. Still doesn't make me any better at drifting.
You just don't like seeing your reflection in the banana puddles.
I saw the grass move in the wind, and I wept. It's that kind of game, lads.
Let's talk roster. Nintendo's clearly aiming for fan service here, and I mean that in a good way. We've got returning icons like Daisy and Diddy, but also what looks like Captain Toad in a helmet, which raises a lot of questions and also gives me life. Some racers have alt outfits too, not just palette swaps, but real personality changes. I'm calling it now. Waluigi's finally getting the weird goth skin he deserves.
They better bring back Funky Kong or I Riot digitally.
If they add a glitched out Waluigi alt skin, I will main him forever.
Still no Irish representation. Where's me kart racing badger with a hurling stick, eh?
Now for the big surprise, open world elements. From what we've seen, there's a hub world or overworld that connects different races, possibly with quests or mini-games in between. It's like Forza Horizon for Nintendo fans, but with mushrooms, blue shells, and probably less realism. I don't know about you, but the idea of cruising around as Yoshi while exploring side roads and unlocking secrets, that's the kind of chaos I live for, and it adds actual world building to Mario Kart, which, let's be honest, used to be just, we're racing in the jungle now, don't ask questions.
Racing used to be simple. One track, one winner. None of this wandering about like you're on a picnic.
Let him wander. Maybe he'll finally find his missing dignity.
Open world means more places to fall off. I'm in.
Hey, it's time for Zooranado!
Never mind, hey. Who the heck was that guy?
Welcome to Crashlands 2, a survival crafting RPG where everything's trying to kill you, but at least it's doing it with charm. This game is the sequel to Crashlands, aka What If Diablo and Don't Starve had a Saturday morning cartoon baby? And yes, it's just as unhinged as that sounds, and maybe even better.
I survived the original with nothing but a stick and spite.
And now you've got a hover pack and anxiety.
If this is what Crash Landing looks like, I say crash me twice.
You play as Flux Dabes, stranded again because apparently crash landing is just part of her morning routine. This time you've got a new planet, new species, and an AI assistant that's basically Siri if she was raised on sarcasm and space mushrooms. The writing? Hilarious. The devs know exactly what they're doing. Every dialogue box is a chance to make you giggle, snort, or question your life choices.
They speak like a bunch of caffeinated sock puppets.
That's not a complaint, that's a vibe.
Every character sounds like they've been sniffing alien pollen, and I love it.
The crafting system? Deep but approachable. You gather stuff, you build better stuff, you fight things that drop more stuff, and then you decorate your space hut like you're on interstellar HGTV. You can even farm alien creatures. I built a ranch full of spiky meatballs with legs, and yes, they're adorable and terrifying.
I built a shack and accidentally trapped myself inside. 5 stars.
I once tamed a creature and immediately lost it in the bushes. Motherhood is hard.
I built a sauna and forgot why. That's Crashlands, baby.
Okay. Yes, I'm late. But listen, I got trapped in a procedural dungeon, and every exit just led to more gold and increasingly aggressive rats. Classic Fox problems. But now that I've clawed my way out, it's time to check out Undermine 2, the sequel to a game that taught me one important life lesson. Don't trust floors. Ever. Seriously, if it looks suspicious, it's a pit. Welcome back, diggers and dreamers. Today we're diving literally into the depths of Undermine 2, where gold is plentiful, danger is rude, and everything wants to eat you, zap you, or explode you. So, grab your pickaxe and snacks. Let's get digging.
Back in my day, we didn't blame the dungeon for being late. We just stayed lost forever and liked it.
Maybe you just got lost in your own ego, Whiskers. The dungeon's fine. It's your sense of direction that's cursed.
Mario Kart World is real. It's massive, and it's throwing banana peels at everything we thought we knew. This isn't just a new set of tracks. It's a karting universe. Open world, story hints, and more neon than a 90s arcade carpet.
Back in my day, a racing game had 4 cups and 0 lore. And we liked it that way.
Speak for yourself. I want lore. I want cart drama. I want betrayal.
If there's no cart-based romance subplot, I'm out.
I'm in it for the explosions, baby.
Seriously, who keeps letting this guy back in?
New tracks incoming, and they look wild. We've got the City Speed Mario Bros. Circuit, the glitzy Crown City, and Salty Speedway, which is somehow both tropical and passive-aggressive. Then there's Stardew Peak, for when you want a vibe, and Boo Cinema, for when you want to scream.
What the heck? Ghosts didn't used to have their own theater chain.
Salty Speedway is my energy. Can't wait to crash on every corner.
I better be able to throw popcorn at people in Boo Cinema.
And for the nostalgia fans, they've remixed the classics. Toad Factory looks tougher than ever. Peach Beach has weather now, and Wario Shipyard looks like it's been raided by sea pirates with an aesthetic budget. Bonus, dynamic day-night cycles. So yes, you can crash in broad daylight and under the stars.
Peach Beach gave me sand in my gears back in 2008.
Wario Shipyard? I call it Wet Chaos the ride.
If Toad Factory still has forklifts, I'm suing for emotional damage.
The usual suspects are back. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and the gang. But check this. Goomba's playable. Spike's back. Even the cow from Moo Moo Fields is getting screen time. Move over meta builds.
I refuse to be outpaced by a cow. I have my limits, you know.
Too late. I already main cow.
Wait till you see that squirrel racing in both seats of a cart.
1 seat for snacks, 1 for drifting, baby.
Grand Prix just leveled up. New hazards everywhere. Bullet bills launched from traffic vans. Hammer Bros throwing construction-grade rage. And did anyone else see a Mecha Donkey Kong hurling barrels? Each cup still has 4 courses, but now you drive through the open world to reach them. And if you beat them all, Rainbow Road awaits.
I got hit by a barrel just watching the trailer. Knocked my falsies straight out of my face.
If I'm not dodging traffic and dinosaurs, is it even Mario Kart?
Rainbow Road better have guardrails this time, or I'm bringing floaties.
The Knockout Tour is pure carnage. Each rally, Golden, Ice, Moon, Spiny, forces you to place well or be eliminated. Tension ramps up near each checkpoint. It's not race to win, it's drive to survive.
Sounds like downtown rush hour. With fireworks. Ridiculous.
I will survive purely on vibes and reckless drifting.
Knock me out, I knock back harder.
Quit stealing my spot. This is my rally moment.
New items. Oh, they went nuts. Coin shells trail cash for greedy rivals. Ice flowers freeze enemies. Hammer Bros hammers smash the track and stay as obstacles. We've got Mega Mushrooms for Godzilla mode, feathers to jump danger, and Comec's Wonderflower twist, transforming every racer into who knows what. Glorious chaos.
I'll tell you what, the last time I got hit with a hammer, I rage quit a console. You all better watch out.
Kamek better turn people into frogs, or I'm kicking off.
I am the danger now. Pass me the Mega Mushroom.
Feathers for dodging blue shells, and responsibility.
Open world stops include Yoshi, Drive-Thrus, grab dash food that changes your racer's outfit, and you can mix foods for custom looks. We're literally eating to fashion now. It's like karting got a TikTok stylist.
I once ate a mushroom and lost 3 races. But that's a different kind of story.
If I don't get a burrito-themed outfit, what's the point?
I mixed spaghetti and hot sauce, and now I look like a boss.
Gameplay got an upgrade. Charge jumps let you hop obstacles. You can grind power lines like Sonic, wall ride to shortcuts. And if you miss a jump, rewind. That's right, rewind yourself while everyone else keeps racing. Wild.
Rewind only works if you don't crash again instantly.
Grind lines, wall rides. What is this, Tony Hawk's Mario Kart?
That rewind better come with a Dignity Restore feature.
The open world is packed. Rivers, deserts, mountaintops to leap off of. Find P-switch challenges, coin medallions, panels, and loads of secrets. To everyone who said the world looked empty, you owe Nintendo an apology and a friendship balloon.
I got lost on a demo map once and ended up in a loading zone.
If there isn't a side quest involving cake, I'm not doing it.
I'm only here for mountaintop stunts and vibe check checkpoints.
Oh, and the photo opportunities, solo or with friends. Capture those just got hit by a red shell memories in crisp detail. Instagram meet Cartcore.
If I see myself mid-crash in a selfie, I'm suing.
Perfect for group chaos or documenting my Calmain arc.
I'm photogenic and feral, the dream combo.
Mario Kart World hits June 5th. And yes, we already pre-ordered at Zooranado. See you on the track. Probably screaming, probably mid-barrel dodge, and absolutely wearing a spaghetti costume.
Bring it on. I'm ready. My reflexes aren't, but I am.
June 5th can't come fast enough. Neither can my burrito cart skin.
If I get eliminated in the first lap, I'm unplugging the whole switch.
Let's-a go, suckers!
All right, gather round, gang. You're not gonna believe this, but it's real. Street Fighter 6 on, the Switch 2. And it's a launch day title. This means we're taking world-class street brawling out wherever we want.
I've always wanted to throw fireballs from a treehouse. Dreams do come true.
Imagine parrying a Hadouken while swinging from vines. Next level jungle tech.
I remember when fighting games were arcade only. You kids are spoiled with your Wi-Fi and portable power.
Look, as long as I can suplex someone while lying in a hammock, I'm happy.
We're talking full roster, rollback netcode, all the gear, all the style, everywhere. I'll officially be, as they say, whooping your arses. Down by the stream, the bluebell clearing, the snack stump. Name the place.
You say that now, but once I break out the spinning kicks, it's game over.
All right, let me lay it out for you. My top 3. Number 1, Cammy. Tactical, deadly, and flexible in more ways than one. She's not just fast, she's precise. That spiral arrow hits different when you time it right. And then, number 2, DJ. The man fights with rhythm. He's got combos smoother than a squirrel on roller skates, and he makes it look fun. And finally, number 3, Jamie. Now that's my wild card pick. Street kung fu with a flask. The man drinks mid-fight and somehow gets better. That's good chaotic energy.
More like chaotic sloppy.
I swear you just like anyone who wears low-waisted pants.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Cammy is strong, but let's not pretend you picked her for her frame data.
I picked her because she'd kick your tail into next Tuesday.
Now it's my turn. If you want impact, you go with Zangief. That spinning pile driver, pure poetry. No nonsense, just brute power and bear hugs. Then there's Dalsim. He fights like I live. Slow, strange, and with unexpected reach. And Yuri? She's got that mad glint in her eye. You never know if she's going to kick you or flirt with you, sometimes both at once. Keeps things exciting.
I get it. You like them flexible and unhinged. I can respect that.
Dalsim's the yoga dad of pain. Honestly surprised you didn't pick him first.
He's my spirit animal, bendy and judgmental.
My picks? First up, Ken. Flame kicks, strong jawline, recently divorced. Relatable. He's the mess I root for. Second, E. Honda. Big, bold, beautiful. 100 slaps and a smile. He's my wall of sumo fury. And finally, JP Elegant Chaos. That man throws portals and trauma like confetti. I don't even fully understand his moves yet, but I feel them.
You just picked a red flag parade and called it a team.
Ken over Ryu? That's betrayal.
Ryu's a loner. Ken's got emotional damage. It's more fun.
I'm starting to worry about your taste in men.
I don't taste, I devour.
My team? Guile, Flat Top, Fury, and Justice Kicks. He's a soldier, a patriot, and his theme goes with everything. Blanca. He's wild, weird, and electric. Literal jungle energy. I see myself in him. And it's terrifying. And Kimberly? Oh man, she's the future. Street art ninja with explosive style. Graffiti bombs and teleport flips. Sign me up!
Blanca is definitely your furry green twin.
Kimberly's got that Gen Z chaos I vibe with. I bet she edits her own highlight reels.
I'm not sure I'd trust anyone with that much hair gel.
That's rich coming from a man who styles his beard with soup.
My list starts with Ryu, the brooding wanderer with abs of steel and a heart full of nothing. Classic. Next up, Chun-Li. She's got the kicks, the justice, the thighs that could crush a bear. Honestly, icon behavior. And finally, M. Bison. Evil never looked so good. Purple cape, psycho power, and a laugh that says, I own a volcano base.
You're into Bison? That's deeply on brand.
Ryu's the strong, silent type. Classic Fix Him energy.
And Chun-Li is basically a role model. I stan.
Exactly. Ryu to ground me, Chun-Li to inspire me, and Bison for the drama. I contain multitudes.
All right, enough chatter. We've picked our mains, we've got our gear, we just need our Switch 2s. Then it'll be time to fight. Come on, June 5th.
Watch it! I'll kick your ass!
Come on, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's fight!
Yeah, let's fight.
Fox out!
Alright folks, welcome to the very first episode of Finn's Finds, where I, your favourite simian scout, dig up the indie gems you need to keep an eye on.
Favourite? Says who? I'm just here to make sure you don't embarrass yourself, old man.
Careful now, kid. I've still got a few tricks left. And today's find is a real beauty. We're talking about a game that looks like someone mashed together your school day doodles with a dreamy 3D playground.
Look at that. I love this style. It's like stepping right back into school, but without the boring lessons. Just pure fun, and footballs flying everywhere.
Aye, it's got that carefree vibe, doesn't it? I mean, when was the last time a game felt like just being a kid again? No dragons to slay, no world to save. Just you, your mates, and a ball.
Exactly. It's like memories you forgot you had. Though, knowing you, I bet your school days weren't this innocent.
Oi now you, less of the cheek. I was a model student, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. You were definitely not the kid sneaking out early or lobbing footballs at windows.
It's not my fault. The blue windows shouldn't have been there in the first place. But here's what really caught me eye. This isn't just some random schoolyard fun game. Despelote is a slice of real life. It's set in Ecuador, right before the 2002 World Cup. The devs, bless them, took their own memories and built a game out of it.
And get this, they didn't script every little line. They grabbed real people, told them, hey, just chat about what you remember, and hit record.
A bold move, no stiff dialogue, just genuine chatter. You can almost hear the nostalgia baked into every word.
Bet if someone recorded your school stories, half of it would be censored.
Only half. That's generous.
Let me guess. The game doesn't come with a bailout mechanic for when you inevitably get caught.
I just like that you can kick the ball at people. Finally, a game that understands priorities.
I'll tell you what, in my day, we didn't have fancy games about childhood. We just lived it and walked uphill both ways to do it.
You know what I love about this? It's basically a license to cause trouble. Stuff we were way too well behaved to try back then.
Yeah, definitely, that's me. I was always on my best behaviour.
Oh, right. Like that time you accidentally set off the fire alarm because someone dared you. A model student.
That was a malfunction, I tell you. My teachers loved me.
Sure. Bet you can't wait to relive your glory days. Booting footballs at unsuspecting bystanders.
Aye, I'll admit, there's something satisfying about it. But it's not just mischief. It's that feeling of freedom, running around town, chatting to random folks, and seeing where the day takes you.
And no teachers breathing down your neck. Honestly, this feels like therapy for repressed childhood chaos.
You two sound way too excited about causing virtual mayhem.
In my school days, if you misbehaved, you got the real boot, not just a football.
Yes, we know. Your generation invented discipline.
Don't listen to them. This is our chance to finally be the little terrors we never dared to be.
You know, games like this always make me think back to what I was playing on consoles as a kid. When I was younger, it was bully, running around the schoolyard, pulling pranks, dodging perfects, good times.
Oh, I remember that one. But if you really want to talk old school, give me School Days on the grand old ZX Spectrum. Good times.
Of course, you'd bring up something from the prehistoric era.
Oi, that was cutting edge back in the day. Dodging teachers, changing report cards. It was basically survival horror, before survival horror was a thing.
Sure, if you say so, old man.
You know, every time you mention that Spectrum, I can hear those loading screens. You could tell what type of data was loading by the frequency.
Oh my god. What the heck was that noise? Mental torture for toddlers.
Proper gaming, when patience was a requirement.
All right, laugh it up. But games like Despelote carry that same spirit, simple, playful, and full of heart. So, if you fancy reliving those schoolyard days, or causing the kind of trouble you wish you had, it's nearly time. Despelote drops on May 1st for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
I'm definitely picking this up. It's not every day a game makes you feel like a kid again and lets you get away with it.
Aye, and no detentions this time. Just pure nostalgic fun.
As long as you two don't get any ideas in real life.
If I see a football flying through the studio window, I'm blaming both of you.
And I'll be the one handing out the punishments.
Good thing we're virtual, huh?
Exactly.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Time for a bit more Zooranado Nintendo news.
Should we call it Zooranado instead?
We'll workshop it. Anyway, Mario Party Jamboree is getting a shiny upgrade for the Switch 2. It's expanding on the base game with a bunch of new features that'll have us looking ridiculous in front of our TVs. Let's dive in. First up, mouse controls.
Think I get enough mouse control at work, thanks.
And audio recognition's coming too.
Are they gonna recognize my accent, or am I gonna confuse poor Mario?
More expressive rumble is also on the list.
Is this thing gonna start talking to me now? I've already got you lot yapping in my ear.
Oh, and there's a new camera accessory. Puts you right in the game.
What if I want to play in my pants?
Oh man, nobody wants to see that. Hope they've got censorship filters ready?
Yeah, rated E for everyone, except Bison. New modes incoming. Mario Party mode captures the faces of up to 4 players.
I'm not sharing the spotlight with you lot.
Ah, Jesus. Where do they find these actors? Bring on the AI replacements, I say.
Then there's Bowser Live. The livelier team wins.
This is where our attitude finally pays off.
Yeah, but Bowser brings you on stage too.
You better not be in your pants for this mode, old man.
Now this is just ageist, hitting blocks and collecting coins? With my shoulder, how am I supposed to keep up with you young'uns?
You can guide that RC car by complaining at it.
And full body movement competitions.
Wait, do we even have full bodies?
Oh my god, can you feel your legs?
Didn't need them anyway.
Next up, Carnival Coaster. Mouse-controlled mayhem. Shooting down enemies as you ride.
Duck Shoot returns.
Oh, come on. This should have been a free demo for the new system.
And when you hit a pipe, bam, mini-game time. What about bouldering with 2 players controlling each arm?
Sounds like chaos. Count me in.
Or what about this? Shake spray cans and tag objects.
Reliving my teenage tagging years without the threat of being chased by security.
So, from camera mini-games to mics, mouse controls, and rumble madness, Mario Party's biggest game just got even bigger on Switch 2.
The gang's proper hyped for this one.
Launching July 24th, right after the Switch 2 hits the shops.
Keep an eye out for our upcoming video where we pick our favorite mini-games.
But for now, that's all from us.
Catch you next time.
And remember, no pants, no camera. That's a wrap on April and the beginning of something big. Huge thanks to everyone who's watched, liked, commented, or just sat through the weirdness. We're just getting started, and we've got even more wild content coming your way next month. Until then, stay sharp, stay subscribed, and maybe keep an eye on the sky, just in case.